memorize, regurgitate, forget. This is how the majority of us are taught, trained, straight into high school. Why? Because we are not taught how to meld together structure with function with what they're teaching us, so we can form a conceptual framework and actually begin to become free thinkers. The matrix has you. So I'm going to begin my series on how to learn properly, how to dissect information appropriately, how to put structure and function together. Because, yeah, the education system is broken and it's really become almost like a mind control system. The political system, the religious system. I'm not talking about, when I talk about religious system, by the way, I'm not talking about fundamental religious beliefs. I'm talking about the system of religion. Two different things. I don't go get crazy on a high horse somewhere. I'm not talking about the specifics. I'm talking about how it's being used against you today. I will be starting my series on the Matrix. It was horrifying that my own brother, my own flesh and blood, had no idea what Persephone is, what the Merovingi is. We're talking about Matrix 2 Reloaded, the Matrix Reloaded. What the Matrix is. This is someone who's partially at least disconnected from the Matrix itself, i.e. the secondary Matrix that I talk about. Did not understand the betrayal aspect of Persephone. Did not understand the symbolic representation of the Merovingian, and why the key maker was so very, very important to the whole franchise. Because once they got to the key maker and they were able to get his specific talents and skills. And remember, everything is got two levels to it. So I will show you how to go about thinking about movies, because most of you sit in the movie, get entertained and walked out, and you have no idea that you just got programmed, and you should be the one deprogramming that, decoding that, and then recoding it so that you understand what is going on. But most of you just sit there and just let anything enter your mind. You don't look back and say, hey, what do I need to improve on? What do I need to work on? Where are my flaws? Despite knowing that you have flaws, and then not doing anything about them, but knowing you have to do something about it. So I'm going to, I had a video up on YouTube as well. I had to take it down. It was way too long. And so I'll condense that and put another one back up in its place. I took another one down called Blind Leading the Blind. It was too critical. I will replace that with another one. But yeah, you guys got to understand, man. You've got to understand the fundamentals of that movie series. It's a quadrilogy of the Matrix. Just the basis of a lot of what I teach. The hypnosis of life, secondary matrix, simulation, disconnecting from the simulation. You look at Taub's work, T-A-U-B. Look at Dr. Taub's work. He is systematically proving that we are living in a simulation, a holographic simulation based on codes. So we don't understand. Light has a code. Thought has a code. Emotion has its own encoding system. And if you don't learn mastery over all of this, you're going to be mastered. You're going to remain a slave. Because let's face it, most of us were born slaves. But you don't want to hear about that, right? You want to do the work. But you all got a bunch of complaints. Okay. Renal stones. Don't cook for yourselves. Don't shop for yourselves. Want to buy something out all the time. And eating a high carbohydrate, high sugar diet. And have no clue about the power of fasting, intermittent fasting, and shifting towards a ketogenic way of eating. Because the Matrix has you. You've been programmed. We'll just go on and celebrate Captain Crunch's 60th birthday. Why not? So look for those upcoming videos. But the ones on decoding the Matrix, they're going to be extremely, extremely important. This is going to show you how to decode something appropriately and what it means and the different levels. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Take care.